Hey, this is Pastor Frank with a follow-up to last week's message that Pastor Vince gave as we've been in a brand new series called Signs. Signs are designed to communicate something. I loved the story that Pastor Vince gave last week that his wife was looking for a sign. Which one of these suitors is the one that God has for her? And something about white roses, and Pastor Vince, as he's buying roses for Mary Beth, he decides, no, at the last minute, I don't want red, I want white. Pastor Vince brings white roses, and he says that she is just almost pale, like she saw that as a sign that this was the guy that God wants her to marry. Isn't that cool? Signs are just, they're all around us. And in the New Testament, John says that there are 7 specific signs, and he records them through his gospel that are designed to communicate something to us. The second of signs, John says, is in John chapter 4. Jesus is in Cana of Galilee, the same city where he turned the water into wine, and this was the second sign he did in the city. A royal official has come to see Jesus about 20 miles away, and he needs Jesus to come with him right now because his son is on the verge of death. And Jesus says, hey, your son is healed. And I love that. It says that he took him at his word. How many times do we take Jesus at his word? When Jesus says, hey, I got this. Do you trust him with that? Very, very cool. But the sign is meant to be this. Jesus can heal without physically being present. Jesus can heal without physically being present. Many of the healers of the day, you've got to be there. Think about it. Even today, if you want to be healed, you got to go to the hospital. The hospital just doesn't say you're healed. This was out of the ordinary. The sign is this, that Jesus is a healer is more than a healer. He's the Messiah. And John sees this and he writes it in the gospel. Awesome. So enjoy that one this week in growth groups. This next Sunday, we're going to be in John chapter 5. You want to read ahead? John records another of Jesus' signs where he goes back to Jerusalem and he heals a person that's been paralyzed for 38 years. And it's a great story. Read ahead in it, and it's very unique. It's only found in the Gospel of John. What is the sign? What do you think John chapter 5 is meant to say? What is the sign? What does this mean? So have fun with that one. Hey, this Wednesday we've got a very special concert happening at our church. A group of Israelis from Israel are coming, and they're going to be putting on a concert on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. You want to be a part of that? Totally encourage you to. Next Sunday, Pastor Vince will be teaching once again in our discipleship series about the will of God. And very awesome. So be thinking about that one. And obviously, also this, on May the 20th, put this in your calendar. May the 20th is a special Sunday. We call it Civil Servant Sunday. Our fire chief of Irvine will be there. Our police chief from Irvine will be there. We're going to have a special service where we're going to be praying over those that serve in the medical community, police community, fire community. Who do you know that you can invite here to this? A police officer, a firefighter, those medical community, FBI agents, national security, you name it. We're going to be honoring those that serve and protect us. Civil Servant Sunday, May the 20th. Be praying for that. And who are you going to invite? God bless you, Woodbridge. We'll see you next Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.